What up guys, Kevin from Epic Gardening. So if you haven't seen my video on starting seeds in hydroponic systems, check that out first because this is an update. As you can see, everything is sprouted for the most part. The spinach and the lettuce have definitely sprouted, and the kale, if you look really close, it's starting to pop out. Kale takes a little bit longer to germinate. But you can also see some of these little unfortunate souls that have not lived through the process. And the reason why that's happened is because I put a lot of seeds in each one. I put about 2 to 5 seeds in each rapid rooter starter cube, and that's because I wanted to guarantee that something would pop out. So what I ended up doing was then cutting off all the ones that were weaker, so you can only see the biggest ones now. Now if you're noticing, these are kind of tall. They're not drooping over yet, but pretty soon they will because I've got them indoors in an indirect light, and what they really need right now is a lot of light so that they're not stretching and become weak right about here, and then they start to collapse on themselves, and then essentially you just have to start over. So what I'm going to do is cut this clip out real quick, and in about 2 seconds you're going to see me where I place them in the sun. Alright, they're on my kitchen windowsill now. If you look above and outside, you can actually see the other garden that I've got going, but let's focus on this one for now. The water line, it's hard to actually see with this camera, but the water line is right about here. As you can see, there's this little faint line, which is exactly where the net pots end, and that's why if you look really close, you can see that these are pretty moist, because the bubbles are actually spraying the bottom of the rapid rooter starter cubes and keeping them moist. So I can actually put these out in full sun, which for the most part of the day that this area gets full sun, and really not worry about watering them too much, which is going to be great, and it's actually going to stimulate them to grow a lot faster than they would normally grow in soil. So I'm going to keep this updated so you can see just how fast these seeds really start. It's only been about 3 days so far, 3-4 days. So as you can see, it's going really well. Stay tuned for more. This is Kevin from Epic Gardening. Keep growing.